Hey, we're live. It's Monday. How we doing, people? You good out there? Right, guys. Make sure you got a nice safe space to work out in. Okay, we're gonna do a little press ups and dips tutorial today with a workout built in. I'm gonna show you a few different ways to start off with your press ups, how to progress your press ups, and then we'll take it right the way through to what you should be doing for a full press up. Okay. In between, we're gonna hit some dips. Just keep them triceps engaged. Get rid of any of that bye-bye arm. Bye-bye. Work them triceps. Get some definition ready so we can get to the sun's out, guns out stage. Just come in. It's a bit bleak at the moment. Sip of water. We do need to do a warm-up every time. If you're already warm from doing one of the other exercises, workouts, skip this little bit. But if you're not, jump up. Come on, let's get into it. Take it out. We don't want headless me, do we? Maybe we do. Pop that up. Okay, a little focus, right? Focus on them upper body. So right now, just make sure you got some space for your arms to windmill into. You're just going to circle them arms forwards. 5 times forwards. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to take it back. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, I want you to throw out some punches. Just send them out nice and long, bringing that fist back to your chin each time. To 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alternate punches to the side, like so. Out they go. Just waking everything up right now. Just get into your elbows, into your shoulders. Cross your chest, into them triceps, biceps. And 3, 2, 1, and up above. Bringing them elbows down every time. Shoulders are complex joint, so we just want to put it through some good ranges, get the blood moving into there, protect ourselves from injury. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, elbow, shoulder height. You're going one over the top, one underneath, like so, opening up. If you're like me, your shoulders are aching already. And 5, 4, 3, 2, keep going and extend them arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake them off. Let them shoulders drop. Plant them feet. You're going to give yourself a little pat on the back. So you're just going to throw out the arm. Just rotating that spine. Taking them shoulder blades out. Arms are nice and loose. Hope you're not banging into the furniture. And now you're going to lift the heel so you can extend all the way around. Looking around. If you've got a keen eye, you'll spot Suki sleeping up here. Hey, baby. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, chin up, stick your butt back. You're going to reach down to the opposite foot, and we're just going to work between them feet, okay? Don't worry about getting your hands right down to them feet. It's just about this rotation. And don't do this, okay? Don't send your hips either way. Each time we're not doing that movement. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. We just worked it from here all the way down to the hips. Although we're doing upper body work today, we're still going to be reliant on our thighs, our hamstrings, so quads, hamstrings, calves, everything, because then toes are right into the ground. So we're going to do some squats. Take your feet shoulder width, keep your chest nice and high, squat that butt down and up. Don't let them knees come in together. We don't want this happening, okay? Keep them nice and firm. It's like you're sitting back onto a chair, nice and controlled. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time we're going to take an alternate lunge. So you're going to take one foot back, think down and forward. Then you go the other side and down and forward and keep it going. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Keep them legs up. This time I'm just going to get the heart rate up, ready for that blood to be flowing around the body, servicing them muscles. Point them toes to 10 o'clock, arms to 2 o'clock, and switch, switch, and keep it going continuously. Big breaths in at the same time. This is the heart rate bit. Inflate them lungs. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time it's jumping jacks. Keep them elbows bent. You go out and in. Multiple times. Let's go. Keep breathing. Deep breaths. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. This time we go some high knees. Okay, so you can take the knees up. If you've got joint pain in your knees, ankles, just do a march like this. If not, you're going to take it off the ground into high knee jog. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. This time, heels to butt again. Any joint pain in the knees and ankles, do this. Otherwise, take it into speed. Lifting them heels. Keep your hands back if you want. Heels to hands. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last but not least, we're going to finish this warm up with a sprint on the spot. Okay, so you've got to work them arms and you're going to move them feet as quickly as possible. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And done. Shake it off. A little time out there. Go grab yourself some water. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. Get that breathing back on track. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice and controlled. If your breathing ever goes off the scale, you feel like you're out of control with it, really concentrate on taking them deep breaths in, slowing your heart rate by deep breathing. Okay, in, slowly out, and own it. Okay, good. Pop that water down. We're going to be working out down here, so I'm tilting the camera so we get good little workout space here. Last thing we're going to do before we get into these, we can put some pressure through them wrists, so we're just going to circle off them wrists. And the other way. 3, 2, 1. Shake them off. Good, good. I'll give you 10 more seconds and I'm going to take it out, okay? Okay, right. Take it out into your space. So hopefully you got a nice bit of space here that you can move right into. Ideal space would have you on the floor, enough room so you're not going to knock anything, okay? Right in the middle of the camera, that's good for me. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with some variations of the press up, okay? So the first one is going to be the easiest one you're going to do. It doesn't quite function the way a standard press up does, but it hits enough of the muscles to give you some progression, okay? So what we're going to do is you're going to put your hands down underneath your shoulders, directly underneath your shoulders, okay? You're on all fours. Knees are directly underneath the hips. Knees are hip apart. Hands are shoulders apart, okay? Right. Don't turn your hands out this way. Make sure, if anything, they're slightly rotated in. And when your elbows go down, so when you lower yourself down, bending them elbows, because that's all we're going to do is just bend our elbows, okay? You're going to brace your abs, pull your belly button in. You're going to bend your elbows. Now, I don't want them flaring out here. You want them coming at least 45 degrees to your side. And then you're going to push away, okay? So this is all we're doing, just loading up a small amount of your body weight over them hands. Your knees are taking the rest of the body weight. You pull your belly button in. You breathe in on the way down, okay? There's a lot to think about here. But bend them elbows, breathe in, bring your chest down, not your face. and then push that floor away. Okay, that's the one. Don't do this. We're not praying. So we're going to lower our chest to in between those hands, bending them elbows, and then you push the floor away. Let's do 10 of these, okay? Let's go. Let's see what we've got. And 10. And 9. Do as many as you can. Make sure you're pushing that floor away each time. What you should feel is behind them elbow, just above the elbow, that tricep is under tension. 4 more. If you're doing it correctly, you should feel it across that chest as well. 2 more. And last one. Good. Sit back on them heels. Take those hands off. And in. Okay, so that is the easiest version of press up. It's going to give you the strength in those triceps and across them that chest to be able to progress, okay? Now I'm going to show you the progression. So the progression, we're not necessarily going to do it today, but you're going to take your knees out further. You're going to bring your hips forwards, and now you're loading up your arms with a lot more of your body weight, okay? We're just taking this bit away, and you're going to lower down, and you push away, okay? So it's exactly the same thing. You bring your chest down between them hands, you push that floor away. So you want that explosion from your breath as you're pushing away. So you breathe in on the way down, and then you explode. So it's controlled down. 1, 2, 3, and push. Fix your shoulders so you don't sink into them. You want to pop them up, stay nice and firm right across your shoulders. If you want to have a go at this one, do it. If not, go back to the all fours. And we'll just do 5 of these. So bring your hips forward. If you're trying this, fine, stay here, hips forward, abs switched on. If you're doing the other one, stay on all fours and just lower yourself for 5 repetitions. We go down and explode, pushing that floor away like there's somebody in your face, right? Just push them away. 2, 3 more, let's go. 2 more. Last one. Good. Sit back on them heels. Again, circle out them wrists. And in. Good. Circle them shoulders. 3, 2, 1. And back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to show you another progression. So if you struggle with that, or you want to build some strength again, what we'll do here on this one is we're going to take our knees out. This is still a beginner's version. So knees out, hips forward. Right now you're supporting with the palms of your hands, all of your body weight. And all we're looking to do is lower ourselves to the ground. So we'll start fast, like so. Okay, then sit back, pop yourself back up. That was it, that was the movement. Okay, I call these descents. So this time we're going to try and do it a little bit slower. So we want 2 seconds before we reach the ground. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Bring your chest to the ground. Reset. Back in. Okay, you get the idea? So set yourself up. We're going to do 5 of these. We're going to aim for 3 seconds down to the ground. Okay, so that will look like this. 3, 2, 1. If you can't do that, just try 2 seconds, 1 second. Just support as much as you can. Even if it's this, if you're doing it for the first time and it looks like this, it's fine. We're still building a little bit of strength. Just try and control it. Okay, we're going to go for 5. So get the hips forwards, abs switched on. 3, 2, 1. Down. And set. Control, down. And set. Control, down. And set. 2 more. And down. And set. Last one. And control, down. Good. Pop yourself up, sit back on your heels, rest again. Circle out them shoulders. Good. Go grab yourself a little drink. Mini timeout right there. little bit different to the normal format. We're just trying to get you to work them press ups correctly. So what we're going to do this time is I'm going to go through exactly the same sets that we just did, but I'm going to be face onto the camera so you can see exactly what's happening with my elbows. So don't flare your elbows right out, 45 degrees or tuck towards your body, anywhere in that range I consider acceptable for your press up. Pop your drink down, get yourself back out. So we're going with our beginners to start with. Now our beginner was all fours. So pop yourself down. You'll notice my knees directly underneath my hips. They are hip distance apart. My hands directly underneath my shoulders, slightly rotated in, not out here. And that's going to load up triceps. That's the backs of your arms there. And it's going to allow us to cross this chest here with a lot of our body weight. Now, I'm not going to yank my head back and I'm not going to drop it down. So what we want to avoid is this praying motion and our head. So anytime our head is coming down to between our hands, it's wrong because it should be our chest. And push away. Okay? Pull that belly button in as well to stop you arching your back too much. When you're ready for that. So when I say pull your belly button in, all you're doing is it's just a little drag in. You're still breathing. You don't stop breathing. That's quite important, right? And you're going to lower yourself down. So get ready to flare them elbows out. 3, 2, 1. 45 degrees with the elbows. Lower the weight and push that floor away. And we go again. 2, 3. Let's just do 5. 2 more. Last one. Good. Sit back. If you're hitting that one correctly, you're going to feel it across that chest. You will feel into the triceps. Circle out them wrists. And in. Okay, we're going to improve on that one by taking our hips forward on this one, okay? So we started on the all fours. So we're going to walk our hands forward slightly. Again, adjust. This time, get our hips through. Got the hips through there. And we're going to lower ourselves down, pulling that belly button in. So you're nice and firm, nice straight line from your shoulders all the way down to your knees, through your hips. And you're going to let your elbows go at 45 degrees to the side. Lower yourself down and push away. If you can't do this one, do the all fours that we just did. Let's go again. 2 more. Breathe in. Push out. Last one. Down it goes. And push. Sit back. Good. Have a little stretch. Circle them wrists out. Good. Okay, last thing we did in that previous set was the descents, okay? So this time, we're in the same position as before. I'll show you a slightly different angle here. So you're going to get them hips forwards. Your hands are still directly underneath your shoulders. Feet are doing nothing really. Hips forward, abs are switched on, and you're going to lower yourself. 3, 2, 1. Reset. In position. And then you're going to go again, okay? So reset every time, hips forward, abs switched on, and lower. Let's go. And 3, 2, 1. Reset. 4 more. And 3, 2, 1. So it might not feel like it, but by doing these under control, 3, 2, 1. You're building the muscle strength to be able to pop yourself back up into a press up. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Reset. And go. 3, 2, 1. Reset. That was it. That was the last one. Circle out. So what we're going to do with these progressions, we won't do them today, but we want to get to a point where your descents look like this. Full out press up. 3, 2, 1. And then we'll progress it to a point where you're on the floor. And what you'll do is you'll push that floor away from you, set, and push yourself back up into the press up. Okay, that is not beginner's level. So right now, grab yourself a little drink. I'll make sure I do an intermediate one. So you can pick that up when you've mastered this one. So you might have noticed our usual formula from 2022 has been changed. So I'm kind of doing a bit of freestyle. I'm teaching you a few things I think you need to know. If there's anything you want to know how to perfect perfectly, still works. Just drop something in the comment, send me a message, and we'll do that. We'll do a whole session on it. If it's a squat, if it's a lunge, whatever it is, pop it in, and we'll do a session on it. Beginners, intermediate, and advanced. Okay, so let's take this now for the third set before we look at doing some dips, which we might not have much time for. So let's get one more set of press ups out. Right now, you should be feeling some swollen rear arm in that tricep. Should be feeling that chest a little bit. We're working, putting it through there. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go into that beginners, all fours, pressing away, and then I'm going to move it into an intermediate. You stay in beginners if you want, or you try the intermediate, okay? So begin with, we're going to do a beginner's press up, just lowering that chest. So suck that belly in, get your breathing right, arms shoulder width, knees hip width, feet again hip width, and we're going to lower ourselves down for 5. 3, 2, 1, down, chest comes down, push away, 1, down, push away, 2, chest comes down, 3, 4, 5. If you find that one challenging, stay with it. If you want to make it a little bit harder, intermediate, and 5. Let's go. And push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stretch out. We're going into descent, so you can do these. Let's try the intermediate. See what you got there. Hips forward, abs switched on, and controlled descent. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Reset. And 3, 2, 1. Reset. Remember your elbows not flaring out to the side. 45 degrees max. 3, 2, 1. Reset. 2 more. And 3, 2, 1. Reset. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Reset. And done. I'm going to give it a timeout right there. I think that's pretty good. We did, it's 8:56 right now, so we did about 20 minutes of this. Circle out them wrists. Circle them back in. Circle them shoulders. And back in. And grab yourselves a drink. If you're not finished, if you don't feel like you've done enough just now, take yourself back 10 minutes and repeat from there. Do another set. Do another 2 sets. Get this right. We're going to throw dips in next time, I think, once we've mastered this one. But just to give you an example of what your dip is going to be, it's a nice simple one. It's out on the floor. You're going to bend your knees. Hands get placed directly underneath your shoulders, pointing forwards or slightly to the side. You're going to lift your butt off the ground. Now you're supporting your body weight with your triceps, the backs of them arms. You're going to look forward, keep your shoulders nice and tight. Don't drop into it. And what you're going to do is just going to bend your elbows backwards. They go back till your butt touches, and then you squeeze forward. You don't lock your arms out like this. You keep a little bend in them all the whole time. You come down, up, squeeze the backs of your arms, down, up, squeeze. Good. Sit down right there. Okay, we will practice that one. Maybe next week we'll do that one, and then we'll combine the two. What I like to do is I call it a press up dip ladder, where you'll start with 2 press ups, 2 dips, and then you move to 4 press ups, 4 dips. So you climb in a ladder. When you get to the top, it could be 6 runs as your top, it could be 8, it could be 10. You then come back down. So mentally, it's good because you're challenging yourself on the way up. As you start to fatigue, you start to reduce the reps until you get to the bottom of the ladder. And it's a really effective, quick workout. And if you're trying something like tricep dips to press ups, you're hitting the same muscle groups and getting maximum results, okay? What you're looking to do is you're looking to damage muscle fibers in those muscles. Damage is good in this case. Tiny little fractures, tears in the muscles. Your body then, if you feed it the right stuff, which protein will be high on your list, look for macros. Do a search, Google search macros. You'll get a very good idea of what you need to be eating. Those tears then get repaired. Not only do they get repaired, they get made a little bit stronger each time, which is the size of your muscle growing. And the nice benefit to that is the more muscle you have, the more calories you burn when you're just sitting around doing nothing. Okay, grab the water. We're going to have a quick stretch off and then we're going to call time on this session. Hope you enjoyed it. If you think I could have done anything different or better, drop me a little note. If you didn't get anything out of that, again, drop me a little note. Send me a video of what you're doing. I'll tell you what you're doing wrong. All right, pop yourself back out. Had a little stretch off. We're going to keep this stretch off, upper body focused. So first thing we're going to do, get your hips forward and a big stretch. So take your thumbs and stretch directly up to the sky and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly circle those hands, still nice and straight forwards. There you go, all the way around. Really get that wide circle, let them part just at your hips and take them as wide as you can, all the way back up to the top. And when you get there, hold, squeeze your shoulders to your ears, and then go back the way you just came. Back it goes, all the way around, past them hips, bring them palms together, up in front of that chest. Now, take your fingers, lace them, bring your chin to your chest, and reach forwards. Really reaching, you feel that stretch right across between your shoulder blades at the back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. This time, fingers pointing down, sitting just behind your hips on your butt, and you're going to squeeze your elbows back towards each other. Squeeze, open up your shoulders. So from the front, it goes like this, and you squeeze those elbows back, and you'll get a nice stretch working across here. And there, of course. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Shake off. This time, hands by your side. You're going to take the thumb up in front of you and then across your chest. Grab it with the other arm behind the elbow. So up where where your bicep is, and give it a cuddle in. Just stretching the shoulder. Okay, just cuddle it towards you for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly out and down, and we go to the other side, up, across. Take it behind the elbow, cuddle it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly back out. This time, we're going to take the other arm, palm up this time, out. It's going to go all the way over the top until your palm sits at the top of your spine. And you're going to take it behind that elbow and lever it back, okay? So you're just trying to work that elbow back, and you're going to feel the stretch right down the tricep here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release there. And the other one, palm up, over it goes till it sits on top of that spine. Take it behind the elbow, lever it back, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back we go. This time, fingers clasped, and you're just going to round those wrists because there's a bit of tension that went through them wrists during there. Side to side, back and forward, in a circle, and shake them off. And we are done. Well done. Victory's ours. #progress. Welcome if it's your first time at Bullies Bootcamp. Hope you join for some more sessions. If not, glad to have you here. Always friendly here. Lovely to see you guys. Enjoy the workout. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.